All right, this is our Friday, Saturday, Sunday reading, taking you into the weekend of this week of breakthroughs. And all the cards I had pulled on Monday totally are all related to that breakthrough and really pushing for that. So I'm going to bleed these together, but the Three of Wands for the Friday energy is that stagnancy of creativity and joy, and it's a pushback of you might feel like you're not making that progress. Like, where is my breakthrough? I want that breakthrough there. And that's what happens when we're going through something. We make 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We make a little progress, and then we take a little step back. But that's part of the growth process that's happening. This may already have happened to you. Keep pushing through. Saturday's energy, we have the Queen of Wands. Totally opposite energy. So this is the creativity, the passion, the joy, and all of that coming in. So that's the kind of energy you want to manifest for your new self coming in. We want to try and be as high vibes as we can in authenticity, gratitude, love, happiness, and joy. Choosing things that are going to make us happy, not leaning into despair and stagnancy, but instead making some choices toward possible happiness, even if you're not sure, okay? And so you can leapfrog this really fast. It depends where your learning journey is and your growth journey is. And then finally, that energy continues with the Devil energy in reverse, which is really releasing that fears or seeing where you're the problem. You're the problem in your situation, and being able to continue to say, yes, I'm going to move forward. And remember, the Six of Cups energy was grounding in all of this stuff. Do you see this, like this past, like thinking about it? Now, this is a really happy, great memory, right? What is serving us from the past, and what actually every experience that you've been through has served you, whether you think it or not, even the really tough ones. In fact, I feel like when you have the tough things, maybe you lost the job or you had a breakup or, financial struggles, all of those things occur. They teach you something that makes you grow into a better version of yourself. So growth comes from learning. Growth comes from being uncomfortable, finding the gratitude in the tough times. I'm forgetting the Bible scripture, but there's opportunity in everything. And it's not just those things that we feel are our high points and our great points, that are celebration points, but it's really those things. So being able to identify what are the things that drag on your heart a little bit or you're a little bitter about, try to find where is the silver lining in some of that stuff. Now, if it's fresh, you might not be able to do that. Totally understand, because you have to go through your emotions and you have to grieve and you have to go through that. But if you've had enough time, it is a time to be able to think, well, what was the good that came out of that? What did I learn? What would I not have been able to do now had I not been through that situation? And so that's really important for you to be able to raise your vibration. You can do it with crystals, and you can do it with music, and you can do it with people around you. But it's just like helping to support that energy. What really has to happen is from the root cause, we need to heal that little seed that's there and that wounds. And so this way and the way to do that is to find good that might have come out of a bad experience, really help change your perspective, mindset, and emotions toward that thing, that when you think about it, it's not such a drag anymore. And it's really like helping you propel you. What did I get out of that propels me forward? You're no longer standing in your own way. Let me pull some cards for this weekend to clarify a bit further, and then an oracle card. We're getting ready to step into November readings. I'm doing a ton of readings over the next couple days. So, and if you have gotten a monthly reading video from me, then definitely start looking at not only your November, but look back on your October and even your September to see, like, how did that energy show up, so you can prepare for your personal reading that you had with me for the November energy coming up. I always like to prepare in advance. Okay, good energies. So we 100%, and we're getting this same card that we have gotten, right, with the seeing those cups and the seeing that balance. So the energy is lightening up a little bit. Do you see this battle wounded self? Okay, we got that in reverse. So you're going back in to actually revisit something, and it's probably like just assessing yourself. So exactly what I was saying is the cards that came out. The advice here is you just have to be really honest with yourself, okay? I like to call a spade a spade. Just be as bluntly honest with the situation or with people in your life that you need to be. Don't be afraid of the truth. Don't be afraid of your own truth. Don't be afraid of your feelings, even if they feel like embarrassing. Just own it. Just own where you are. It's okay. That confidence and that owning truth is freedom. And it's just like, well, this is where I'm at, and this is how I'm feeling, and this is what I'm thinking, and I'm a little embarrassed about that right now, and that's not where I want to be. Instead of pretending you are somewhere you're not, that's just going to keep you in that self-imposed bondage. So if you have a trusted partner, if you have somebody that is a good listener and open, and or even for yourself, it's time to just be honest with yourself. Those are the things that really help you shed away stuff. You can be like, I'm fine, I'm all good, everything's good. Getting things out, talking through them, shedding those tears. Maybe you're not there, but all of that stuff is going to help propel you forward, even in small little ways. Things that you might do can make huge, huge impacts. Whenever I call myself out on stuff, and I do it with other people, I do it with my best friends all the time and people in my life, I just state what's going on, how I see it and how I see myself and how I might be like my own bias. So you want to check your biases out the door and really have that deep understanding for what's going on in your own life. So where in your life might not you be so honest with yourself, or might need to be doing some work, you need to go back in, clean a little bit of that up, and you are on that trajectory for that breakthrough to really pull in some awesome stuff. So these are big energies supporting us, and I'm excited for you. Have you received your breakthrough yet this week, and anything in a shift of mindset or an epiphany that you may have had? Let me know. How is this possible? I've shuffled this deck every single day, and we keep getting a leg up. So, I mean, Spirit just wants you to know you are completely supported in everything, no matter what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fates, okay? All of this is working for your highest good. And like I said, no matter what you're going through, your spirit guides, God, source, universe, creator, you're being pushed, you're being led down. What is meant for you? Remember, you came into this life, you have a soul contract. You're here for a reason. And so you have free will here, but you also agreed to go through a particular journey, go through some ups and downs, decide that you wanted to master a particular area, emotional area in your life, to master and work through that. So we all have stuff that's in our soul contract, and it's fated stuff. And when we have these experiences that test us, or people or things, like I said, those low points are really going to help propel us into our mastery of emotional issues, for our soul is going to evolve as a result of these things. And with the big energies that we have right now with the planets, all of this is fated, but it's also supported. So I wish you all a very blessed, abundant weekend. I'd like to sign up for my monthly readings, which have become increasingly popular, so you can follow along each month and have your own video as to what is your personal energy for each month, coupled with advice. You get to hold on to that video and look over it. I do a 3-month, I do a 6-month as well. And come the end of the year, I'm going to start offering my, I can't believe, 2025 readings. Unbelievable. My name's Janine Colavito, your soul coach. If you want a more specific reading tailored just for you, put in the comments and I'm happy to get you set up. Have a great weekend, everyone.